what if we do this? So the collaboration was great. But it took about 5 weeks to get the first draft out, and probably another, 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks to get it through easily, through 13 revisions.
Thank you, thank you. And I will point out also, occasionally on set there would be a couple of little reworkings and things like that. It was amazing having Mark on set, and you were on set a couple of times as well, and it was just nice to bounce ideas off of both of them and say, I was wondering, there's this thing, and they were always very open to hear that, so we did rewrite some on set.
We actually had a writer on the set, believe it or not.
Yeah, we had a writer on the set, which you don't see too often. But one thing I want to mention, part of the process we went through was we got to the point before production, late in pre-production, where we had a table reading, which meant that we brought the cast in, we all sat around the table, and we read through the script 2 or 3 times. And from that, we got, and I know Jack feels the same way, we got feedback that changed the script. And Chris and I, that night, were in the office at Studio 108 until 1 or 2 in the morning, adding and subtracting the things that the cast had given us at the reading. So it's a collaborative, it's very, very collaborative process. And among many, many things, one thing that I learned certainly was to allow whatever my agenda is to be changed. And that just is real important to the whole process.
Thank you. Yeah, being open, and as a filmmaker, especially on an independent film, being open is so important to that. There were some other questions. I saw their hands. Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned 12 spiritual principles, and you spoke of one. Where do you select your principles from? Are they Buddhist or Tao, or are they what resonate with you?
They're all the above. I think they would resonate with the creator of the specific script, and then being presented to us would resonate with us as well. But I think the principles I speak of are, to my knowledge, we go back way back.
Why stop at 12?
I don't know that we will.
Just curious.
I don't know that we. I don't know that this is a lot of 12, dozen. Maybe we'll do a baker's dozen. I might have 13. What do you think? We don't have to stop. If it's going well, we sort of let the process tell us what to do next with that. If it's going well, we'll keep going. Lots of principles, that's for sure.
More questions? Yes, ma'am.
So I think this is Mark. Mark, it's your first time doing something of this nature, producing something of this nature, this big, or long, or involved. And Chris, I believe this is your first screenplay or no?
I didn't write it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's my first produced one.